Most people carry a money story they learned before they could drive. It plays in their head every time they see a price tag. Wealthy people noticed that story too, but they did something different with it. They stopped treating it like truth and started treating it like old furniture. Your parents said money does not grow on trees, so you believed scarcity was facts. Your first boss paid you late, so you decided employers cannot be trusted. Your friend bought a car and went broke, so you learned nice things lead to ruin. These stories feel like wisdom, but they are just data points from someone else's fear. Wealthy people recognize the difference between a lesson and a lifetime sentence. They ask whether the story still serves them or just limits what they let themselves want. You can respect what your parents taught you and still retire earlier than they did. You can acknowledge past betrayals and still negotiate confidently today. The story you keep replaying is not protecting you. It is just keeping you small. Wealthy people edit their inner narrative the same way they edit a monthly budget. They notice which thoughts generate income and which thoughts generate excuses. When someone offers them opportunity, they do not hear their father's voice saying no. They hear their own voice asking what terms make sense right now. Most people defend their money story like it is their identity. Wealthy people treat it like a rough draft they are still revising. The story that money is evil protects you from nothing except money. The story that rich people are greedy protects you from nothing except becoming comfortable. The story that you are bad with numbers protects you from nothing except learning. Every time you say that is just how I am, you are picking the story over the outcome. Wealthy people are not smarter, they just got tired of their own explanations. They stopped auditioning their scarcity for sympathy and started testing abundance in private. You do not have to announce you are changing your money story. You just stop repeating it in moments when it costs you opportunity. When your friend starts a business, you stop saying I could never do that. When rent goes up, you stop saying everything is rigged against people like me. When your coworker gets promoted, you stop saying they just got lucky with connections. You replace the story with a question. What would I need to learn to do that too? What is one move I could make this month that builds toward that? Who do I know who has done something similar I could learn from? Wealthy people do not wait for permission to rewrite their money story. They just start behaving like the next chapter has already begun. They save before the story says they can afford to. They invest before the story says it is safe. They negotiate before the story says they deserve to. The old story does not disappear. It just stops being the loudest voice in the room. And that is when wealth stops feeling like luck and starts feeling like logic. You do not need a new personality. You just need to stop letting a story from 10 years ago make decisions today. The wealthy started there. You can start right now. If this helped you, subscribe and leave a comment below.